What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back once again, and we're going to be talking about another remaster that I think needs to happen. And obviously, you're seeing on your screens right now, which will be the very first Assassin's Creed. Now, Assassin's Creed, you guys, whether you love it, you hate it, Assassin's Creed is one of those games that it's a franchise. It's a huge franchise. Ubisoft really made something when they finally created Assassin's Creed. Now, again, whether this game is your favorite, whether it is the least favorite, I think it does deserve a remaster. And the reason why I think it does deserve a remaster is because it built the foundation of the rest of the games. Now, again, did this game have issues? Yes, it did. But at the same time, it's been out. It came out in 2007. Guys, it's 2020. We're going to be going in 2021 before you know. And of course, with the issues with the world going on, it also puts things more in perspective. Because again, this game, when it did come out, it had issues. There was things about it I disliked about it. There's things still I dislike about it. You still can't do a whole bunch of things like you were able to do in AC2, AC Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, Black Flag, so on and so forth. So there's a lot in this game that you were not able to do like you were later on in the game because they were testing out different things. Now, again, with the parkour, as well as also with the assassination, the double blade wasn't there, as well as also the time period, introducing Miles, and of course the Templars and the Assassins, and the way the story went. Again, it was fun, again, to a certain degree. Altair was a great character, but again, some of the writing just was not there like I think it was, because I think when Revelations brought him back, I think that was pretty much a redemption to Altair that we did not get, unfortunately, in the very first game. There was a lot in the first game that we did not explore. There was parts in there that was not shown. Also, how he got a double blade, as well as also like they finally put it in there in the Revelations. Like, oh, all of a sudden Altair has double blades now, as well as everything else. So that kind of put in a few areas that we had issues with, or myself I had issues with, and I think now it is about time that Assassin's Creed 1 does get a remaster, because again, it came out on Xbox 360, PS3, PC, so there was, or I believe it was PC. I want to say it was on PC, and again, it's one of those games where, again, it's the best of the series. No, it is not, but unfortunately, it is still a great game that I would consider to have fun on. And while I'm looking at it again, it did come out on PC. So yeah, you guys can get it on Xbox 360. You guys can get it on PS3 and PC. And again, it is an older game. It is an older game. It's one of those games where a lot of people, either you love it or you hate it, and then AC2 is your favorite, or Brotherhood, like me. And that's when I really got more into the series. But again, the very first one, I think it is due for a remaster, because we've gotten a remaster of 2, Brotherhood, as well as Revelations, as well as 3, even Rogue. So I think it's about time that we've gotten a remaster of the very first game that, like I said, again, built the foundation of what Assassin's Creed is, as well as was a stepping stone to give these other roads for Ubisoft, as well as the creators and the writers, to dive into of what we can do. Now again, there are things about this story that, again, I love, bringing into, new ways of how to fight, as well as what an assassin is, and the hidden blade, and fighting in the Crusades, and this secret organization of assassins that were trying to keep the world safe with this other organization, the Templars, that are trying to control the world through politics and greed and wealth and some position of power. So it was really interesting to dive into a brand new series, and I think it deserves credit. I mean, it's one of those, does it need to be big? No, but it does deserve to be on the modern consoles such as PS4, soon to be PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series. I think at some point that it needs to be on the consoles, that way we can play it, go back to the roots of Assassin's Creed, and be able to enjoy how it started out. And again, whether you like how it is today or not, just enjoy of how it started out and what exactly Assassin's Creed was trying to be at the same time. Now again, is Assassin's Creed 1 perfect? No, it is not. Again, there are things that you were able to do in the other games that you're not able to do in this one. And again, this was pretty much a test run of what you're able to do in the very first game. That you are now able to do different things, double bladed, more moves on how to fight, more free roam, more different definitions of story. The animation's a lot better, the gameplay's better. But again, you cannot say that they didn't try, because again, I consider this a test run. And I would get it if they ever did a remaster. I think it does deserve a remaster. I think it needs to be reshown of how it would look today, and I think it would look amazing today of what is possible, especially with what Ubisoft has come out with now. Again, depending on who does it as well as who's able to work on it, such as it would be the same writers, same ones that worked on the same game. If they're still working at Ubisoft and would like to redo the game to kind of polish it, so to speak. Now, honestly, I think that doesn't need to happen. But again, this is just my own opinion, but you guys can agree or disagree with me. Do you guys would like to see Assassin's Creed 1 remastered? If so, let me know why. If not, that's fine too. Let me know the reason why. Again, we've had other remasters of the Assassin's Creed franchise as of right now. I wouldn't mind seeing it. But again, does not mean it's going to happen. It does not mean that we are ever going to get an Assassin's Creed remaster. Again, it depends on what Ubisoft wants to do. And if you guys enjoy this, please leave a big fat like. Helps beat the algorithm, as well as gets this video out to other Assassin's Creed fans to give their opinion. Again, give your opinion whether you want this or not. I think it does deserve, again, a remaster due to the fact that it's the very first game. And I think we just need, honestly, it deserves the respect that it does deserve, because again, this is the very beginning of the franchise that I myself love, and I know other fans love as well. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. You guys know, consider subscribing, links down below as normal. Hope you guys are enjoying your day, and I'll see you on the very next one.